listen to this call, okay? This is the way that we speak to them. And I want you guys to understand this one subtle nuance here, okay? Because there's gonna be so many foreclosures coming up just falling in our laps. If we set up our business character in the marketplace and we're all connected in a network with each other, I mean, that helps with the marketing and credibility. And even when we're talking to them, because we're like, yeah, we're part of a national network. I mean, aren't we? We're here right now talking about in California, fucking, and everywhere else. We're part of a national network of people around the country who help homeowners with estate planning. That's what we do. Trust, the power, that's the power. They can't say they can try to. Now, if they get me on the line, well, y'all are about to see what happened. So let's check it out.
Yeah. Hey, this is Gene Boykin, Gerardo and Victor's colleague. How are you?
Good. And yourself, Gene?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Wanted to give you a call this morning so we can see about making the bank get their act together, as they say. So what's going to happen, from what I understand now, Gerardo and Victor met with you yesterday and you authorized some paperwork. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me ask you real quick. Are you at work right now or?
No.
Okay. I want to make sure we're, okay. Well, so, and I don't know how well they explain this or not, but what happens is in these situations, it takes about 3 to 5 business days for one or two of the documents that you authorized yesterday to get to the right person's desk at the bank. So what we need, because the auction is Thursday, just need a verbal authorization so that I can talk to them, and pretty much in that moment, I'm you as it pertains to, this mortgage and them servicing that mortgage. Once you give me that verbal authorization, and most people aren't real estate professionals, first off, so they don't know all of the options that are available for just making the bank kind of do the right thing and chill out a little bit, and the bank's not going to tell them about it. So that's kind of where we step in. So that's why we have to go this route. I don't want to keep you too long now. So the way that this will work is I'll call them and patch them in, and then you can go through the prompt and put in your information. Once we get that customer service agent on the phone, you can just let them know I'm just calling today so that I can give my representative, it's Gene Boykin is my name. I'll text it to you here right now too. So I can give my representative, Gene Boykin, authorization to speak on my behalf.
Okay.
Just, that's it. Now, and then here's the other thing. Once they do get on the phone, I mean, it's up to you. You can stay on the line if you want. I'm going to be talking a bunch of like real estate jargon, or you can just, once I get that authorization and I'm on the line with them, you can hang up and go about your day. And then Gerardo or Victor will give you a call back once I'm off with them and get this situation where we need it to be.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on, man. Okay. I'm going to call them right now and then I'll patch it in.
Now, did y'all hear how I took control of that thing? Took control because I'm the real estate professional in this scenario. Please, y'all, please, right? Aren't we? I think if we reached out to these people and said we could do some, we not asking them what they think about nothing that's got to do with real estate. And we're locking things in. This has to be, guys, a controlled environment, damn near every breath. If we want to get a $500,000 house with $2,500 and no credit checks and no asking banks permission for and jumping through their hoops, I mean, I'm gonna control the environment for that. Okay, so we don't have to listen to the rest because that's just going through the prompts. He ended up losing signal, right? So let me get to the next call here.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Luis. I didn't even know you was dropped, man. I got somebody on the phone, too. I was waiting for you to say something, and I was like, oh, man. So
yeah,
it's all
I'm sorry
good.
about that. I had bad service in my house.
I get it, man. It's cool. So I'll call them again, and then we'll go through the process. So I think I just hit, it was one, maybe the 1 or 2 option, and then I hit 1 to talk to somebody, and they got on there pretty quick. So just a heads up.
One.
I'll call them. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
We'll listen. I'm gonna listen for that first one. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but it's right there in the beginning. So I'll get them on right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I had a million things to do, just like everybody else, busy with shit. But I'm still in certain scenarios that are of major consequence either way, right? There's going to be a consequence for what we do, what we say, how we spend our time, the decisions that we make. There's a law of nature be a consequence, good or bad. So in these important, very, very important situations, if we slow down and chill, and there ain't nothing else in the world that's even happening right now besides what the fuck I'm doing, we will win. We will conquer. Watch how I punk these mugs. Well, I didn't punk them. I actually did what grandma said. I fed them poison in a spoonful of honey. Spoonful of honey. It goes down so much easier.
Luis, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Okay, so hey, listen, I've got him on the other line, and everything's worked out to stop the auction. I just need you. He said he needs to hear it straight from you because we don't have the paperwork in that we need to have in to be able to fully talk on your behalf. So you just need to come on and say, yes, I'm requesting the loss mitigation options.
Loss
That's pretty much
mitigation?
it. Yep, loss mitigation.
Mitigation?
Yep, MIT with an M as in Mary, mitigation, MIT. I'll text you too, but yeah, I'm requesting the loss mitigation options.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna merge him in now. Okay, Mike, are you still with us?
I'm here.
Beautiful, beautiful. I've got Luis on the line here.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Gerardo. What caused the difficulty in making payments in the past?
Well, I'm requesting that loss mitigation option.
He wasn't even listening to the question.
I'm trying to do that for you, but I need to know why what the problem was with the payments.
Just got sick. Just
Okay,
lost my job. Lost my job. Just I just couldn't make the payments.
So you are employed today, correct?
Now y'all know I'm sitting there in silence, cringing like a son of a gun. Oh my God. Here we go.
No, I'm not.
Gerardo and Victor, y'all didn't even hear this part, and y'all told me it was my best call yet. Wait till y'all hear this.
If you're not employed today, that means that your hardship has not been resolved. If your hardship has not been resolved, I cannot offer you a FHA streamline option.
Oh. So, okay.
Yeah. Two important questions that I have to ask when we're talking about FHA streamlines is, has the hardship been resolved? Can you resume regular monthly payments?
Okay.
If the hardship has not been resolved, I can't offer a streamline option.
This is the thing, Mike. This is the thing again. One, it's transferred into the trust for the estate planning purposes. So Luis won't even be responsible for making those payments. So the hardship has actually been resolved with the transfer of the property into the trust for those estate planning purposes because we'll be managing the interests of that trust. So the income is there to make those payments.
If y'all didn't write that down, you better watch this again.
Bro,
that was a bad mother, you know what, right there. Y'all didn't even hear this.
We didn't watch that. You didn't send us that video. That's fire, bro.
Bruh, it ain't even done yet. Wait till y'all hear me popping. I almost thought I was gonna have to text Jerry. See, this is why when on my team, if I text them and they don't text me back, I hit back in about 11 minutes, like with a question mark, like, y'all, you all right? I want to make sure nothing happened to you. Because if you ain't text me back, God damn it, then we got to talk about this. Because we're at war. Here we go.
That sounds like we might have a semantic problem.
Oh, Gene, go back.
Yeah.
Go back, Gene, by 10 seconds. Oh my God. I don't think they heard it though. They didn't get that. That's that one little part. Please go back 10 seconds.
Let me see. I went back 16, I think.
Because we'll be managing the interests of that trust. So the income is there to make those payments. So I guess
sounds like we might have a semantic problem.
I think so, yeah. It really, if it's like the job that solves the hardship, but if that's the only solution for the hardship, I guess, there's that part. But Luis's solution and the solution is the transferring into the land trust and us overseeing the interests of that land trust and Luis not being responsible anymore for those payments as we will be taking over the responsibility of that.
That's
What
big.
we look at is the contractual obligation that we have through the mortgage.
And I understand that, and I don't want to get all technical on you on this, but the 1982 Garn St. Germain Depository Institutions Act allows, the transfer of those contractual rights for estate planning purposes when that deed is transferred.
Just
And
saying.
I can give you the section of that.
That was going to be my text to Jerry. Jerry, what's the section to the on sale clause?
Ooh, I thought at that point I like hit him with that subsection D so he can know. Just go right here and look at this.
Yeah. That's why I was going to text you. That's what. But see, I just hit him with a soft threat. That's why I was like, I can get that section if you need it to those big old words about the laws.
I can give you the section of that. Allows the transfer, and I understand that.
And do you guys hear? See now, y'all, I talk, cuss, make jokes, have fun, buy houses for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, stop auctions damn near every other day now. Apparently, y'all heard me on the phone. My goddamn voice was even keeled. Late night DJ voice. I don't care if they're saying yes, no, maybe so. I'm not changing my emotions for nothing. I am listening actively because Jerry had mentioned something earlier about responsibility. And responsibility is just responding with ability. My heart rate didn't go up. Now that takes some reps. You don't wake up like this, y'all. But shit, there ain't no planet getting what y'all getting right now. Shit, all this money we talking about. I love it. All right, let's go.
Will be taking over the responsibility of that.
What we look at is the contractual obligation that we have through the mortgage.
And I understand that, and I don't want to get all technical on you on this, but the 1982 Garn St. Germain Depository Institutions Act allows the transfer of those contractual rights for estate planning purposes when that deed is transferred. And I can give you the section of that as well if you need it.
Yeah, because my dog Jerry out there ready.
Hang on.
And he looking for it. Oh, I'm trying to compose myself. He looking for it online right
and
now.
if this helps, now he lost his job, but he is on disability, so he does have an income as well.
Yes, I do.
What's the name of the firm, Gene?
Yes, it's called Home Ownership Helpers.
That name shut him the hell up too.
You can imagine that I've got to talk to somebody else before I can open up this door, okay?
I completely understand, Mike, and I do want you to know.
Listen to, I give him a tacit threat at the end of this too. Listen to this.
That we do this all over the country, pretty much at least a couple of times a week. So just a heads up on that. So, but we can wait if you need us to wait. Will you still need Luis on the line, or?
No. Thank you very much, Mr. Serrano.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Luis. We'll be in touch after this phone call.
Oh, it cut off when Luis hung up. Y'all didn't even get to hear the tacit threat. Oh my goodness. I told him, Mike, I said, Mike, now do you sound like the type of guy now, like you're a really nice guy, pleasant guy to deal with, but you sound like you're the type of guy that doesn't mind a good fight every once in a while. And he kind of giggled a little bit, and he said, and I said, well, I kind of say that, Mike, because, I'm a pretty nice guy too. And I most certainly don't mind a good fight every now and again. I just don't like to start them. You know what I mean? And he kind of laughed. And then he said, I'm not laughing at you. I'm thinking about, I'm the president of my HOA. And he starts going down. I'm like, oh, I've been pumping him up a little bit. So he notes my account. Because on this long call here, that's about 14 minutes, you're going to hear me ask her that. Are the notes on the account? So y'all missed that call because me and Mike stayed on once Luis hung up and the thing cut off, dude. God, dog it, that artwork, man, at its finest. Okay, I got to get this other one here.
Oh, hi, Yvette. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing magnificent. So,
Great.
yeah, my name is Gene Boykin. I had actually called in earlier about the account number that I put in on the automated, and
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, so y'all understand what's happening. Mike told me, because I had a verbal authorization, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody else and I'm gonna note your account. He said, what will help us be able to talk to you to get this handled is if you send us the authorization, his authorization to let you speak on his behalf. And I was like, cool, we got limited power of attorney, information release. He's like, oh, no, you need our authorization. And I'm like, cool. We will sign their information release, right? Their authorization. Once we send our limited power of attorney, that overrides their authorization. But so understand that, guys, if they do say that to you, it's like authorization to talk to you guys. You need yours filled out. Cool. Where's it at? I need it. How do I get it? Where do I send it? Let's roll. So that's what happened. And now I'm on here after that authorization was signed. I sent it back to Gerardo and Victor. Yo, I need y'all to get this signed. They asked me when, talking about some tomorrow or some shit. I'm like, yeah, you can wait if you want to, but the auction's pretty close. Yeah. They went and got it about 10, 15 minutes. So here we are.
and now, granted, is it Tuesday? It is only Tuesday, so it's been a rough week so far. I hope your week has been going better so far.
Now, I switched it there. Remember, I tell you guys self-deprecating humor, right? That wasn't that. Self-deprecating humor is when you say something about yourself, a joke about yourself, right? That, ladies and gentlemen, was acute rapport building. Acute, like instant rapport. So it's got to be something relatable and relatable with their pain. Okay? That's acute. So if you're not funny or you're not like outgoing or whatever, don't like talking to everybody, cool. You can relate on pain. Everybody can. So you don't do the self-deprecating humor and try to be funny when you're not. You do the acute rapport building. Okay? This will help you tremendously.
It has been crazy so far.
You
So
heard.
what did you say your name was, sir?
Yeah, my name is Gene Boykin. I had got
Okay.
authorization. From Mr. Serrato, and I got verbal authorization. I spoke with Mike, and so he then emailed me the Gateway mortgage authorization form.
Uh-huh.
So I now have that and was calling back so I could. He told me it would just be better because he had to go talk to management about the request for the loss mitigation situation. And so here I am calling back. Now, here was my mistake. And you said it was Yvette?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have I have the PIN number for the account, but I thought, and so I instructed, Mr. Serrato to just create a PIN number. I thought it was specific to me. So I do have the correct PIN on the account if you need it. Just wanted to let you know that.
Well, yours will be on the letter of authorization. It'll be directly for you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, because it had asked me for the PIN when I got you. Okay, so my thoughts were.
But see, you haven't got loaded in the system, so that's why it did that. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, good. Then the authorization's still good to go then with the document itself anyway. So, okay. Well, you sound like you're in charge too, so I feel like I'm in good hands. I really do.
That's just my demeanor all around. So.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing, I think. Yes.
All right. And Mr. Boykin, what relation?
Chef Yarnell, you look like you like that one too. Yeah. These are easy lines, y'all. I give you guys the little one-liners. Everybody sounds like they're in charge. If we need something from them, why wouldn't they? Hand them the power that you need. Now, when we request something, a lot of times we don't even have to request it. That's the magic to getting an upgrade to your hotel room every fucking time without asking for one when you walk up to the front desk. I'll break y'all off with that sometime. I don't know if y'all ready yet, if you earned it quite yet. We'll see in Houston. I give you that line on stage. Just got Bianca a suite in we at Denver. First suite she ever stayed in. She went in the room. She like, Gene, she called me. Gene, I think I want to make sure we got charged right. I'm like, oh, well, hold on. Send me a video because that sounds like a suite.
Chip,
Anyway, let's go.
Mr. Serrano?
Yes. So, Mr. Serrano we're right now pretty much recording the documents today for him to transfer the deed into a land trust for estate planning purposes. And so we just oversee the interests of the trust. And so Mr. Serrano won't even be responsible for paying that mortgage anymore. The trust will. And so that's why I was calling, because we just manage the interests of the trust for him now. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like some paperwork that needs to be completed.
Oh my! You don't even want to go down that road with me yet.
No, I'm not gonna get into that one.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of boring, but so that's why I was calling. Now, see, here's the thing too, Yvette. I had called and I spoke with Mike earlier, and he's a nice gentleman too. And I told him, now I see he's nice, but I'd hate to be on his bad side one day. But I see he's really nice right now, so that was good. But so there's the auction for this home is set for Thursday, the 11th of January. And now on your guys' system, there is no date. And so Mike told me some particulars about, how the date is set up, and you guys should be showing a date. So we had, our other team members check that date again on public record. And it is, they still have it as the 11th there at the county courthouse. Yes, so we're kind of in the midst of that, but really what we'd love to do, because Mr. Serrano had his situations. I mean, his issue, he lost his job, but he now gets benefits. So he lost his job, and so a whole bunch of other things, got sick. That's why he's doing the estate planning now. And so we just pretty much oversee the interests of the trust. What we would like to do is really just take the back payments and put them on the back end, whether it's a loan modification. Now, Mike told me he's already had a partial claim a year or two ago, and we would like to put him on the back end and just start making payments again today on the mortgage, if that's possible. But we really need to stop the auction so that we can get it ironed out. If that makes sense.
Well, yes, I understand that, Mr. Boykin. There's just nothing I can do till you get your paperwork sent in and it gets uploaded in the system. Okay.
Where do I send that? Where would I send that? Because I have it right here in front of me.
It should be customer care at gatewayloan.com.
It does not have that email address on the bottom of it. It just has the phone number and then the address there in Jenks, Oklahoma, and then the website. So you said customer care.
At Gateway Loan.
Okay.
.com.
Real quick, y'all didn't even see that tactic right there. When I told her that she was wrong about the email not being on there, because she tried to tell me I was wrong, I didn't hang on there so she could get hung up on that point with me about that damn email being on the document. I told her, and then I said, so you said, and repeated the email back to her so we could move the hell on. Because what happens in these conversations and negotiations is we will get hung up on meaningless, inconsequential details, and it takes us off the rails. We have to keep this thing under control where we want it to go and need it to go at all times. There's money on the table, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I send that right now, will you get it so we can get this taken care of?
No, I won't get it. That's not my department.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
It's going to customer care.
Okay. So when you transfer me over there, are you gonna put a good word in for me?
See how I try to send her off?
You want me to transfer you there? For what do you need?
Well, we need to make sure that we start the streamline. So,
oh no, they're just gonna take your letter of authorization. That's what that's for. That's all that's for.
Do you guys see how she's trying to spin me here? Ooh. You see how she's trying to spin me? Like I'm just gonna email the shit off into La La Land and then just wait. She don't know. She don't know who she's dealing with. She's dealing with a go-getter. I'm not getting off of this phone until I know what the hell. God dog it. Really. We have to have that attitude. If we let it just go off into email land, then we can't even sleep that night. Here go the homeowner think we about to save. We don't know what the going on.
Okay. And then I need to talk to someone about the fact that this is an FHA loan, and just I had read this a little bit to Mike earlier.
I switched speeds on her ass. Check peep game. Same you guys to do.
Because we do this all around the country, beneficial interest and trust. So we kind of did a little bit of research. We have to. And on HUD.gov, it just speaks of the COVID-19 recovery home retention options. And it specifically, it just says that the FHA offers COVID-19 recovery options to you if you are on a COVID-19 forbearance, or if you did not participate in a COVID-19 forbearance but are or become 90 days or more delinquent through October 30th, 2024, your servicer must review you for the following COVID-19 recovery home retention options. And this account has not even received a COVID-19 forbearance.
So hasn't.
We just want to get this application process started, and just according to the FDCPA, during these loss mitigation applications, the auction date is suspended. So
let me just reference on that
days, that's kind of where we're at. So I figured I need to talk to somebody to just make sure. So I'm going to email that document right now, and I was hoping I could talk to somebody that got
now y'all, I hope that you peeped game on that. I dropped a hell of a gem. Okay, so I read what I read. That's in the featured section of the Academy that I tell you guys to read the section, but not go into the options though in detail. You just read the section where it says who is eligible if you have not gotten whatever, and if you're 90 days late and whatever, and then the date of when it's through, October 30th, 2020, whatever, 24. And then the line where it says your servicer must review you for these options. That ain't no may or can, it is must. Then I hit her with the FDCPA states that when in a loss mitigation option, right, during our loss mitigation application, the foreclosure is suspended. So you stop the auction. Albeit momentarily, yes, but that's all we need. We just needed to stop that thing if it's only got a dog day left, for God's sakes. So I had to hit her with that real quick, like let her know that I'm competent and capable and good at what I do too, because I take pride in that. Real talk. And if I fumble the rock, I feel disrespected by myself. I disrespected me because I fumbled the rock, the ball. I fumbled before crossing the goal line. So I need to tighten up. So, because in these instances, guys, if you just, take the words, and which they're in the foreclosure, the course in the Academy, just take the words and repeat those words at those specific times, you will have control of the situation. So that gem of the auction being suspended during the application process is $1 million gem. That just gave you another way to stop auctions, even obviously like just this one, the day before. Damn.
Gene. You know what's so crazy about that situation is, and I gotta say this, Wigan Rock, the last time we talked about a conversation like this with the bank, I actually looked up that subsection that it references with the Collection Practices Act. And it says that, that subsection 814 talks about the administrative enforcement, which is who is under the mandate. With the FTC regulation for all banks, public and private. So I know y'all fall in that regulation.
Nice. See, yeah, we need to notate that, Molly.
Put in the chat if you find it.
Yeah, I got it all wrote down. I'll drop in the chat for y'all.
Awesome.
Hey, yep. See, when you gotta know, like, see, I'm nice, right? A poison in a spoonful of honey. It goes down so much easier. It's like slapping somebody with a silk glove on. They don't know if they like it or if they pissed off. You know what I mean? So when you're good and you are confident, how can you not be ridiculously excited about this when you are listening to it and seeing it happen firsthand in front of your eyes? So that means that, guess what? Y'all can do it too. Isn't that something? Wow. I cannot even be scared in that situation because I'd be so goddamn overly excited like I was. I mean, just real sorry. I just love it because it's changed every aspect of my entire life. That's all it did. You know, that's it. Okay, here we go. Now watch her try to play me, y'all. Watch her try to play me, y'all.
They can't talk to you because it goes to a totally different department. That's the problem. Okay. One department uploads all that. They're customer care. This is customer solutions. We're the people that handle all the foreclosure, loss mitigation parts, but we don't upload documents.
What are we talking about then?
Okay.
So that's the difference. Okay. But
now that's what I was saying in my mind too. Like, well, what are you talking about then? If you the foreclosure department, why are we even talking about this other? But I kept it cool. Didn't even raise my voice.
I can't really give you any more information about any of that until we get that uploaded. But what I will do, since you have mentioned this, is check into this auction date. Okay, sale date. All right.
So I will upload the document, right? And then I can wait for you.
Now, don't I tell y'all? I'll wait. God damn it. I need to know what's going on. I cannot just be off in ambiguous land, not knowing what the hell. It just irks me too much.
All right. You can wait for me. What?
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out who I need to talk to once I get this document. I called Mike earlier, and he told me I got verbal authorization already. Because
but the verbal is only good while the borrower is there.
Okay, so Mike told me to call back in, and he was going to note the account of what's happening with what I just gave you a rundown of, and to call back in with the authorization, and we'd be able to get this squared away. So I was just kind of following instructions.
I don't know why he said that because it doesn't work that fast. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll take about 24 hours for them to get that uploaded.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to make sure I understand this right. So
won't understand.
You're saying to wait until tomorrow?
Yes, and I'm going to look at the other part about this auction date that you're saying that we're showing on the website. I will look into that. That's about the only help I can do at this point. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll get that notated on the account for any information I get about it.
Okay, so can you see because Mike was supposed to notate the account as well.
Oh, he did notate.
To pass it to a manager.
He might be talking to the manager now. I have no idea.
You heard her? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all catch that slick? I said, she was cool at the beginning. Then she won't get all jazzy on your boy. Check this out.
Okay, I might be because I did put in the account number. If you guys are loss mitigation, he was mentioned loss mitigation. So I just wanted to make sure.
It's going to take them a little bit to get that uploaded. It'll probably be, like I said, 24 hours.
Okay.
But
can you tell me as the manager if you do see an auction date there because Mike didn't?
No, I don't.
Oh, you still don't? Okay, gotcha. I'm going to get this document loaded up, and then we'll call back in the morning?
That'll be great. Okay. And I will check on this auction date that you're seeing on the website and see if somebody can look at it and see what's going on. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, Mr. Boyd, can you have any other questions or concerns?
Nope, not right this second.
Okay. All right, then we'll look forward to speaking with you tomorrow then, and I'll get this started on this.
Now, I got to admit, I heard her wrong. I thought she was popping slick to me and said, well, you might be talking to the manager. That's what I thought she said. Like she was talking slick. Like, oh, maybe, huh? But she said he might be talking to the manager right now. But could y'all not tell?
Jenny,
I did not want to get off the phone. She said what?
She said, man, she changed it in the same. So she did. If you listen to it again.
Oh,
she said you might be talking. Then she said maybe.
Yeah. Okay. She tried to.
Did say it.
I heard her say I am, and then she switched.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I thought that's what she said. That's why I said that since I'm talking to the manager.
She was trying to save herself. That's all.
Yep, she was. But see, well, you want to know why she was trying to save herself was because I wasn't
you had her
going.
burning.
Yeah, I'm not going, man. I'm not a send-off. I got a mission. I have a mission, and I can't rest personally unless I know to 100% degree certainty that I have turned over every stone possible. That's when I can sleep. So I was still trying to think of some before I'm like, okay, I will send the email talking all slow trying to think of something else. I didn't want to go till she said it's canceled.
I'm glad he called, Gene, because I wouldn't have been able to do that. Straight up.
Hey, ain't no way. I ended up calling anyway. That was a mission. And so it got suspended, obviously, because it's on public record. They just happened to check and it was suspended till next month. So some lenders will just continue to suspend it every month while it's in the application process, right? Or if you're in a forbearance too, some lenders may just keep pushing it out every 30 days while you're in that forbearance. So this is why we need that public records website. And then we continually check public records too, to make sure we know what's going on.